Yeah, there's the flexing I'm looking for. Oh my gosh.
We never put a clamp on.
I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. I might lose my temper.
That's a prostate.
You'll find out.
Forward! That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Dougal? Ah! You're in the rhubarb! I'm having fun. Right away in the AM, they're after it. Just right into it.
That's all I could think about last night.
He's got no voice. He sounds like Darth Vader.
Yeah. All I could think about was getting my voice back.
So what's he do? He goes golfing last night.
Yeah.
Simulated golf. Now he just feels like regret and disappointment.
I did.
Down there.
I did golf very well though.
So don't you think we should maybe take this part off before we take this part off?
Yeah, it's got to be loosened up.
Hey.
All right, go up.
Hey.
You should be ready.
We can shorten this.
Yeah, we should shorten it.
Okay.
I will try to prevent that pitch.
I'd go up a little more. Hopefully it don't tip us over.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit firm. It's getting firmer because we've taken all the slop out.
You know.
Yeah, let her buck.
Actually, maybe come
What do
down
you
some
see?
once you're. Yeah, that'd be
What am I looking at? Full of water. What?
It's getting close.
Yeah, I know, and I'm losing strap.
It's full of water, Eric.
Yeah, it's full of water, by the way.
What do you mean?
The whole thing has got water in it. Look at the Swede. Just look. Wait. Lift it up some more, Brody.
Oh God, he's got it.
She's loose.
Okay.
We have to be strategic where we place this and pour water out of it.
Can you drive away from this, or will not let you?
He probably won't let me move.
Wow, you're getting close to the stuff, Brody.
Why are we staying close to the truck?
We're getting closer in the rear. We're going to the other side.
Well, I was going by the drain here. And we have to go to the other side anyways. Okay, I'm gonna go down now, guys.
Maybe we should leave it with no exhaust on it. We'll just wait for you, Brody. Whoa!
Now you settle down.
All right. I got her. This was taking too long. It's like a suitcase. Are you serious? There's water?
There was. The water has evaporated.
There's no way. There's definitely water in it.
All right, we've gotten both mufflers off. Now these brackets, I believe, come off, which we are very surprised the bolts are coming out.
3.
This truck used to be maroon. Used to be. You can also tell by like down around the windows. She was maroon. Boy, I hope the new bracket covers that up. That looks terrible.
Well, then
You're gonna have to get your rattle can out.
some wire brush too.
I see you weren't cleaning in between there very well.
Like I can get my hands in there.
Okay, so that brings us to underneath. We are going to have to remove this because it's going to be all different under here also. And then we have to put a resonator in right here. You want to start this thing up? I want to hear it. Sounds like Jordan's Cummins.
Yes.
So we should have 2 kits worth here, and I have no idea which is the starting point on this. You start underneath, you start on the sides. I have no idea. So we gotta open everything up, lay it out, and see what's first. So we've spent a lot of time unboxing, trying to figure out just how everything goes together. Seems pretty straightforward. It's just gonna be, you know, it's our first time, so learning. Purple Pete, since this exhaust system's similar to that, we're copycatting it. We're putting this resonator in right here. I don't know how quiet this makes it because I can see you through it, but it's supposed to kind of chop down on some of the popping exhaust sounds. So it don't look like much, but I've been told that it does something. How tight do you go till they break?
Can you tell if it's moving?
No, I cannot.
I don't want to overdo it. So let's see if that
Here's
did-
a tape
let's
measure.
see if that did anything.
The pipe is a little bit not round, so we unleashed him with a mallet.
Okay. No progress made.
Oh gosh. Do you need a sledgehammer? I bet you'd make progress with a sledgehammer.
Well, it hasn't changed a bit so far. I think I gained a 16. I think I'm making it into a square.
Oh, good. You're closer.
Yeah.
We're substantially closer, but so we got the east side or the left-hand side attached. We actually ended up taking this back out, and then it slid together like really simple with 3 guys holding it. But we're afraid that we have got to do this one while it's hanging, which we've got this all hanging by 2 ratchet straps. And yeah, we're waiting to connect this until we get the pipes on and know exactly where everything's gonna be bolted solid. Why is this side going so easy?
Because we used the real hammer.
Throw that rubber mallet on the ground.
You upgraded to a steel on steel operation.
It was time. Now I just need a steel clamp.
You're doing amazing, Brody.
Oh.
I would imagine that's why they have it slide together like an 8-inch
I'm hitting
overlap.
the bracket.
Huh?
I'm hitting the bracket out here.
Well, that's okay. You're plenty overlap. Twist it, Brody.
Which way?
Forward. Okay. Looks good. So now the next step is to know how long we want the top part, which are extremely long. And I believe the instructions said if you put them on as they are sent here, you're gonna be at like 14.4, which is way, way, way too high for us.
There's no bridges.
It's your unload auger that I'm concerned about.
Uh-oh.
Like I'd love to be nice and tall like that, but for our bend site and augers and stuff, probably not a good idea.
The washers on top.
Well, are we like bolting this in, ready to go, or done with it? Send her home?
That's the washer you got?
This is all I've got to choose from.
So there are the stacks that we have to cut down once we have this somewhat straight underneath and square and know exactly how high we want this. Then we slide that piece on here, clamp this on, put a clamp on there. It's actually not too bad of an install. Okay, so now these come as a standard length, which if we leave them standard, the whole thing, and slap on there, we'd be at like 14 feet something, which we do not want to be at. So we're going to go for 11.8, roughly 11 feet 8 from the ground up, which means we have to cut our nice stainless steel pipe. It does hurt me, but we can't have it too long.
There's no going back. Nope, can't use these gloves.
Why? Maybe you should use a grinder with a shield, Brody. All right, truth be told, we've been monkeying with this for quite a while. Everything in the kit goes together pretty well. What we found is with the truck here, I think our ride height was screwed up a bit. Once this truck got in here, we started measuring some stuff, and what we were dealing with is you would just come and stand and look here, and it was like the exhaust system was like leaning ahead. And you look at this one, it's perfectly straight, and it's straight with the cab. Got to looking, measuring between the two. This one's ride height was a little high, so I actually lowered that. That brought the cab back a little bit more level and the exhaust pipe. So that's looking much, much nicer. Other than that, everyone's went home, and we're gonna be finishing this on Monday because that took a lot of like diagnosing what the issue was and why we were having these problems. But I think it was because, and what I mean by ride height is this airbag was pumped up too much, which is adjusted with a very, very, very rusty shaft that ended up twisting off, and then that, I'll just stop there. It's been challenging. Regardless, the kit looks beautiful. It looks very nice on the truck. I'm excited to see it with the other side on. If you have any interest in putting exhaust on your semi or vehicle, we picked these up from pipesexhaust.com. I can put the link in the description. Same exact pipes that were on this truck. Very nice, and I'm excited to see when it's done. So anyways, we'll see you Monday. And it's Monday morning, and we're back at it. So this side we have deemed done. We're done over here. Now it's to mimic this on the other side. And by mimic, I mean the turn, like how pitched out it is, which is all by eyeball. There is no way of like measuring that. It's pretty much all eyeballing it. But at least we got one side done. Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, here.
Are we ready?
We need a little cup, Brody, welded in here to hold
We need to make a tray up there.
stuff.
Be careful.
Don't worry, it's light.
It's really sharp in here, by the way.
Everything's in the way.
Me right now.
I don't have it anymore.
From the bottom. It's terribly rotated the wrong direction. Since we have done that side like 4 times, we know what we're doing on this side. So hopefully this is a one time and done leveling, and yeah. We've been putting never seize on all of the stainless steel hardware because we seized up like 3 bolts, and now we're never seizing so they don't seize up.
Whoa!
Wow!
That sounded like it hurt.
Yeah, it bent my pinky finger.
What do you guys think? Is that stacked further back than that one?
Is anyone really gonna be able to tell? Checking.
Look at this. While we were down here, we found a leaky wheel seal. We got some flex pipe. This here, rubbing for some reason when, I don't know how that happened. But you know it's that because it's rubbed. And why are those on there?
That rubbed when the deal popped off, and I think it was driven when it wasn't supposed to be driven.
What?
The airbag suspension. Oh, no. That, oh, no. This rubbed when Jordan got her stuck.
Oh,
That's what it was.
well, I'm wondering why these are even on here because they're for holding this, but there's just randomly 2 extra ones near an area that shouldn't be.
You gotta have spares somewhere.
Yeah. Wow.
For all we know, this is in 3 pieces and they spliced it together
Could be.
on this truck.
Could be. Okay, now we gotta somehow make magic happen here with the flexing of the flex. Slide this on. Is there a right and a wrong direction to put this on?
Good.
Direction.
Good.
Okay, now is when we gotta like try to
Flex.
flex. Yeah, there's the flexing I'm looking for. Oh my gosh.
We never put a clamp on.
On either end.
We don't even know what this sounds like.
It doesn't even fit now.
Take it apart.
And then we didn't even put another one on.
I thought we were U-bolting.
Just stop. It's bending. Watch your fingers. Pinched.
Why do you gotta film the struggle?
That might be the line of our life. Why do you have to film the struggle?
I need an air hammer.
Okay, I think we're good. Tight. Not sure if that's the right clamp, but that's what's being used. Tight. Last 2 clamps on the actual exhaust pipes. I think we're ready to start. I think we should maybe try to push these out some. It's not terrible, but it's limited. Now, with that being said, this truck did have those big, stupid windscreens, or what are those called? Shields, so that you didn't burn yourself on the exhaust. Not quite sure what we've done. I don't think it was us, but there's antifreeze leaking out quite rapidly. Like, it ran for like 30 seconds. It's coming out the overflow, I think. Razor. Well, we've rerouted the exhaust into the antifreeze and it's bubbling it out.
I did just put 2.5 gallons in there.
Yeah, he did.
But you must have too much in there.
That's nice. Leaking all over the floor. Well, that's pretty much it for the install. I mean, we got a couple of little things to button up, put our lights back on here for shining back when we're getting in and out of fields. That's the only time we use them, but it is very nice to be able to see your trailer. Gotta put that on. We need to wipe these all down. I believe it said acetone, which I think is fingernail polish remover. There's a film of oil on them, and it said to wipe it down, otherwise it can burn on or something, I don't know. So we'll wipe them down, and other than that, I think the install of the exhaust system is complete. We got to move into obviously maintaining the rest of the machine, but overall it looks very nice. Here's the walk around. So it's looks a little cleaner than it was before. I think our stack height is 11'8" from the ground to the top is where we chose to go for a height. These two trucks were 12 foot and 11 foot, so we chose 11'8". Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stop in next time. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. We'll see you guys in the next video.